Hey guys, Midget here, and welcome back to another episode of my Derby career mode. I am currently very ill, as you can probably hear by my voice, that's why I'm not talking, but at the start of the episode we got 3 players in the team of the week, and we also bought a Scout Future Star, so hopefully in the next episode we'll be able to see how good of a rating he is. First match of the episode goes to Brentford, and it was a cracking game by the looks of it. You know, we was 3-3, and they beat us on penalties, unfortunately. I have decided, though, I want to train Mason Bennett, as he's a 63 rated 19-year-old. I was like, he could potentially be a first-team starter in the future, so I do want to train him up. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing, and we go into the first game of the episode against Bristol City. This is a match we should be winning at home. However, as they have a 5 at the back formation, I was feeling that it would be really hard to break them down. They obviously have Frank Fielding, our former goalkeeper. The first chance came in the 7th minute as Brian crossed the ball in, and in typical Derby fashion we conceded because of a deflection. How many times have you goddamn seen that this season for Derby? Against Birmingham, for example, against bloody Charlton, for example. Like, deflections. Just deflections, and Marshall couldn't get a hand to it, so 1-0 down because of Kajija. The next chance comes in 2 minutes later, well, half chance. Thomasson runs down there into the box. He does some cheeky skills, but his shot goes well wide, so it's still 1-0 down in the 12th minute. And in the 14th minute, straight from kick-off base, well, straight from their chance, Kajija gets the ball again and goes down, and the ref gave a penalty for that. I didn't understand it was a penalty. I was so pissed off that I didn't even want to look at the replay. But they do go ahead and get themselves a second, so we are having an absolute mare at home at the Icro Stadium in 15 minutes with 2-0 down to Bristol City, and I was like, there is no way I'm going to be able to play this season in world class. Maybe later on in the season, but right now I was just like, let's just get this game over and done with, because I'm not good enough for world class, so next game I'll be playing on professional. In the 40th minute, I tried to carve out myself a chance, and I managed to do so, but Frank Fielding managed to save George Thorne's tame effort, and it looked like we were going into the half-time break at 2-0 down, but they had a counter-attack that Charlie Taylor managed to take away, tackle away, but Pack came in and crossed it, and Kajija, or however the hell you pronounce his name, managed to get himself a first-half hat-trick, and I was pissed off. Darren Bengot was the best chance of the game, probably, as Frank Fielding saved that, and I just couldn't carve out any chances. In the 60th minute, they had another chance. Kajija, again, out of all people, he's gone for 11 Lewandowski, for God's sake. He's gone for 5 goals in one game, but unfortunately, he missed. But why am I saying unfortunately? Thank goodness he fucking missed. Anyway, 64th minute, he's going for it. I don't know what this dude's been taking, but I want whatever this dude's been taking, as we do lose at home. 3-0, so I was like, hell no, I'm playing Preston on professional. This is a game that we won 2-1 away in real life, and I want to repeat that in the game, as dropping points against the 2 newly promoted sides would be absolutely embarrassing. So I was going for it. There was no way I could lose this game, and Preston have Owen Doyle up top, former Chesterfield, but the first chance came to us as Mason Bennett, one of my favourite players in this career mode, gets past and has a shot, but the former Sheffield Wednesday goalkeeper Kirkland managed to get the shot away, and we dominated this game as Johnson found Martin found Ince, and Ince managed to put it into the back of the net. Get the we managed to get our first goal of this episode. Ince goes straight to the corner flag, and look at his face. That is absolute sexy. I'm really happy that Derby actually have some real football faces like Shackle and Ince. I'm really happy about that, and Ince just makes us go 1-0 up here at Deepdale, which is a great start, but obviously we want to be going for more goals here, which was exactly my plan. As soon as I saw that, I got 1 goal, I was like, yeah, I could go ahead and get more. And here in the 22nd minute, I tried something new. I crossed into Shackle, and Bryson went for the absolute spectacular, but he didn't quite work. And as you see here, I was just dominating Preston. They couldn't even have 1 shot in, and in the 53rd minute, I crosses it into Chris Martin, and our number 9 has a really easy finish and makes it 2-0. So at this point in time, I thought this was going to be a routine victory here at Deepdale. I thought it was going to be very comfortable for us from now on. And as you see, Mason Bennett, he skipped past a couple of players here and managed to thread through Chris Martin. However, he got denied by a superb stop from Chris Kirkland. In the 64th minute, we still went for it and managed to grab ourselves a 3rd goal through Craig Bryson. Lovely ball in from Jordan Ibe. Jordan has been on fire in this game, and out of all people, Craig Bryson to win a header. He's probably one of the smallest people in the Derby squad, so I was really shocked that he scored a header, but it's a goal nonetheless. And in the 78th minute we were cruising. We played another ball through to Ben, but I thought that was offside, so I decided to have a shot. It wasn't offside, but in the 81st minute Garner went for the first shot for Preston and managed to score us. I brung out Marshall in a very sticky situation, and they managed to capitalise on it and go 3-1 up, get a consolation goal. We could have got a fourth though, as Jason Shackle's header got cleared off the line by Johnson, and that to me was a flashback of Burnley where Tendai Darikwa got it clear, and I was like, no, it could have been 4-1, but still, you see that we absolutely dominated Preston there, but the end score was 3-1, and to say I play on professional, that's a pretty score you'd expect me to get against Preston, so I'm going to carry on playing professional. As against better teams, I will struggle more. And now going into our second rival this season in 3 games, or 4 even, we go against Leeds, and this game started off with a tame shot from Martin, but look at this from it. Is it this one? No, it's not. He plays in Hughes, basically. It's the next highlight. This one, look. He cuts in, does a feint. Rabona into Martin, and I scored. I couldn't believe it. I've never actually scored a crossed in Rabona and scored. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing? This is insane. And I've only got one thing to show you guys. Yeah, so that was basically it, and we dominated Leeds from then on until the 27th minute when they managed to get their first chance, but Sam Byram skied that ball, and this was probably the closest they came all game. Chris Wood nodding on a header over Marshall, but they didn't get a goal from it, and Butterfield went for the spectacular, but Silvestri, very good goalkeeper, the Italian managed to deny him, and here I was so lucky. It's either I'm really unlucky or I'm incredibly lucky. But in the 52nd minute, Ince showed his skill and passed it through to Sawanakamba and Bryson. I just went for it, and Silvestri dropped it. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. And a couple of minutes later, Bryson went for the spectacular, and again Silvestri denies the Scotsman. In the 65th minute, I tried to go for a skill run with Ince, but it somehow managed to go to Butterfield. And what is that for a finish? That's absolutely phenomenal from our new signing. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, what the fuck? This is insane! And because it was such a good goal, I decided to show you guys the sliders, as you'll see in a minute. Look, I just hit it. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just like, hit it, and it went in, and I was like, what the fuck? But since it was a good goal and a long range effort, I'm probably one of the goal of the season contenders for us at this point in time. I was like, I'm going to show you guys the sliders because I don't want you guys thinking I'm cheating on this game, because I never will cheat. The only chance in the 85th minute for Leeds came for Cooper, as he got denied by Marshall over fine stuff, and as you see here the stats are more evened out, and we train Bennett. But that's basically all that happens in this episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to go hit that like button below, and this was Midget. I'm going to see you guys later, and peace out.